This mission was never supposed to survive. Not because of an explosion, not because of a collision, but because of silence. In 1986, a spacecraft billions of kilometers from Earth came within hours of disappearing forever. Not due to a failure of engineering, but because of something no one had planned for. Voyager 2 survived, but it didn't survive because it was perfectly designed. It survived by accident. Voyager 2 was launched in 1977. It was built for a narrow mission, to take advantage of a rare planetary alignment and visit the outer planets using gravity alone. It was never designed to last decades. It was never designed to adapt. And it was never designed to be rescued. Once Voyager left Earth, there would be no repairs, no software updates, no second chances. Every command would take hours to arrive. Every response would take hours to return. Control was no longer real time. It was trust, delayed by distance. By the time Voyager 2 approached Uranus, it was operating beyond its original limits. Its power source was weakening. Its electronics were aging. Its systems were never meant to function this far from the Sun. Voyager had a single high-gain antenna. No backup, no redundancy. If communication failed, the mission wouldn't slowly degrade. It would end instantly. Voyager wouldn't crash. It wouldn't explode. It would simply drift. Alive, but unreachable. As Voyager 2 prepared for its closest encounter with Uranus, engineers noticed something alarming. Irregularities in the spacecraft's receiver, the system responsible for understanding commands from Earth. At this distance, a receiver failure meant total silence. Voyager would continue flying, but no one would ever speak to it again. No corrections, no recovery. Years of planning would vanish into space. With no official solution left, engineers began searching beyond manuals, into memory. And they found something unexpected. Deep inside Voyager's systems was undocumented hardware, components never intended to be used this way. They had never been tested in flight. There were no simulations. Once activated, there would be no undo. The decision was made under uncertainty. Commands were sent. And then, nothing. For hours, the team waited. If the gamble failed, Voyager would go silent forever, and they wouldn't know until it was too late. Then, a signal returned. Faint, delayed, but real. Voyager 2 was still listening. The improvisation worked, not because it was planned, not because it was safe, but because someone was willing to trust what was never meant to work. Weeks later, Voyager 2 flew past Uranus. It revealed a world no human had ever seen. A tilted magnetic field, faint rings, strange moons. All of it nearly lost to silence. Voyager changed how space exploration works. It proved that no mission survives on design alone. Later spacecraft would be built differently, with autonomy, fault detection, and an understanding that no plan survives deep space unchanged. Voyager didn't survive because it followed the rules. It survived because someone broke them. Exploration isn't about control. It's about surviving the moment control disappears. And sometimes, the difference between success and silence is the courage to trust what was never meant to work.